their secondary is very smart. The ball has to come out against them. You, as a quarterback, you can't watch the tape last night. The ball has to come out. So those guys just sit and watch the quarterback, and they go, I don't have to wait that long. So you could see where the ball's coming from. All those first-round picks that they had when they stunk, they've hit. Armstead hit. Bosa hit. Thomas hit. Armstead hit. Buckner hit.
They were hitting last night.
They hit. Sure. So with the Saints' injuries, and the Saints have a penalty problem right now, I would take San Francisco as the best team in the NFC. I still think Green Bay's very good, though.
NFL.
All I'm saying is you are right that teams don't have the personnel that San Francisco has. But if you show that you can be punked, which is what I saw last night, and you combine that with making Jimmy Graham beat you,
Sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
Excuse me. That's a formula for success right now for the opposition. I think that was exposed last night.
All I'm saying is Niners-Ravens Sunday. I cannot wait.
That's
for
a
that
Super Bowl
game.
preview.
That is going to be incredible. No, you had the Patriots.
I have the Patriots still.
Yeah. Okay.
If you say enough things are going to be right eventually.
All right.
Exactly.
Much more to come here on First Date. Does Carson Wentz deserve most of the blame for the struggles in Philly? Plus, the Saints have been the class of the NFC this season, so who's worried about Breeze and the boys after a nail-biting win? We'll debate it. What are you up to over there?
I got you a little something.
Shut up. Oh, how did you know?
It's great, right?
You're the best.
You'll feel like an MVP with a gift from Hellsberg Diamonds. And right now, get a free Xbox One S with Madden 20 and NBA 2K19.
At AutoZone, batteries are kind of our thing. After our free testing, turns out she just needed new cables. This guy, just a fresh charge. And for them, it was time for a change. Welcome to America's #1 battery destination. Getting the job done just got easier.
Now only at Domino's for $7.99 each, you can carry out all 5 crust options with any 3 toppings. Try handmade pan crust when you crave something thick and hearty. Or carry out any of our 5 crusts for just $7.99 every day, only at Domino's.
Accidents will happen when you least expect them. Accidents will happen time and time.
Shopping for my pets used to be so stressful. But with Chewy.com, I can get those big bags of pet food and litter delivered. It makes the holidays that much easier.
Get the gift of fast, free shipping on your pet food and supplies today at Chewy, where pet lovers shop.
In an era of online retail where everything is just a few clicks away, buying a car should be no different. That's why at Carvana, you can buy a car 100% online. We made it easy to browse, view, and buy from over 10,000 cars. You can even trade in your old car, all while binge watching your favorite TV show. Afterwards, we'll deliver your car to you. Or you can pick it up from one of our car vending machines. Either way, your car comes with a 7-day return policy. So grab a seat, relax in your comfy pants, and enjoy the new way to buy a car at Carvana.
Here's some good news. You can control your mortgage, as long as it's a Yorgage. The fixed-rate mortgage exclusively from Quicken Loans that conforms to your needs. With a Yorgage, you control your home loan term, anywhere from 8 to 30 years. That custom term can help you finish paying off your mortgage in a time frame that works best for you. And by taking years off the loan, you'll potentially save thousands of dollars in interest over the life of your mortgage. Right now could be a great time to take some positive financial steps with a cash-out refinance from Quicken Loans. You can use the cash from your home's equity to make some much-needed home improvements or reduce nagging credit card debt. A great way to take cash out is with our most popular loan, a Quicken Loans 30-year fixed-rate mortgage. Here's one more reason you'll want to work with us. We're #1 in the nation according to J.D. Power. To learn more about how you can leverage the value in your home, call us today or go to rocketmortgage.com.
Paperwork was
Hi, Dane.
What's up, Linda?
You around for the 2 p.m. production meeting?
My calendar's up to date. Did you check?
Yeah, I checked, but every hour is blocked off as Dame time, so I wasn't sure.
It's always Dame time.
So, are you going to the production meeting?
2 o'clock? Nah, that Dame time happens to be lunchtime today. Sorry.
Oh.
Infinity pool in the back. Your chick wanna fool with a Mac.
Get ready for movies and a whole lot more.
Come on now.
Announcing Movies Extra Pack on AT&T TV Now.
This is where the action is.
8 premium networks for $5 a month. The channels you want at a price you'll love.
Well, that sounds good.
Crack the case with Hallmark movies and mysteries.
It's interesting.
Real life wonders with Smithsonian Channel. And beloved TV classics with Hallmark drama.
This is going to be fun.
Enjoy movies and more with the Movies Extra Pack now available on AT&T TV Now. Order today. Visit AT&TTVNow.com.
Eastern on ESPN and the app will have the exclusive reveal of the next college football playoff top 25 rankings. Reese and the fellas break them down top to bottom. Carson Wentz injured his right hand in the third quarter of the 17-9 loss to the Seahawks, but he didn't miss a snap. He had 1 TD, but 2 interceptions on the day. X-rays taken during the game came back negative. That, according to Coach Doug Peterson, the Seahawks are looking good, improving to 9-2. Meanwhile, Philly struggling at 5-6.
I have to, be better. I have to lead this team better. I got to protect the football better. We can't put it on the ground the way we did. And it starts with me. And I'm frustrated.
Carson owning it. Dan's still here with us, but Max, I'm coming to you. Is Wentz to blame for Philly's struggles?
Yes, Wentz is to blame, and I've been saying this all year. There are other things. You guys can talk about the other things. He's the quarterback of the team. He got paid. His mechanics, Dan can talk about that much better than I can. His decision-making, his accuracy, everything is regressing. He is not an elite quarterback. He's not even an average quarterback right now. And the worst part about it is it's at a time in his career where he's supposed to be ascending. Remember that whole Wentz versus Dak thing? Guys, I was very comfortable saying, please, I like Dak a lot. He has all the intangibles, but Wentz is a different kind of animal. I couldn't take Wentz over Dak right now. I couldn't do it. And remember, to start the season, my focus with Wentz is, could he be a leader? Because Nick Foles juiced the team. Everyone wanted, special teams, defense, offense, everyone wanted to play for Nick Foles and with Nick Foles. And Wentz, as I was saying, it was coming out of the locker room, right? It's not that he doesn't want to lead. He hasn't figured out how yet. So I was really looking for that. And he's failed in that respect so far this year. But with his ability to make big plays, with his talent, given his age, his relationship with his head coach, etc., like you would expect those things to kind of ascend, and it has been the exact opposite. I don't want to hear about drops and this and that and injuries. You guys say whatever you want. At a certain point, what are you going to do about it? Nothing. They're not good. And Wentz has been the problem. The pocket's about to collapse. Or he thinks the pocket's going to collapse, but it holds, right? He bailed on the play. No, wrong. Or the pocket's collapsed and get out of there, and he gets sacked. There's a play down the field. You got to force it down the field a little bit. That's when he dinks and dunks. Or there's nothing down the field. You have to check down. That's when he won't do it. His instincts are completely shot. He's doing everything backwards. Every decision he's making seems to be the wrong one. His accurate, everything's bad, and he's not leading. Guys, I was a huge Dak guy. Dan could talk. Like,
you mean you're a huge Wentz guy?
Excuse me, Wentz guy. Yeah. Now, a Freudian slip. I was a huge Wentz guy.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. You got to say what you see. Yes, it's on Wentz.
Well, you have to say what you see. You just don't have a license to see for everybody else. Even with those Beetlejuice eyes of yours, you don't get to see for the rest of us. You get to see for you. We respect.
See a lot with these eyes.
Well, listen, nobody's refuting what you're saying about Carson Wentz in all fairness to you, because you are absolutely right. He has regressed. He has digressed. It has looked bad. He lost that game for them yesterday. 2 lost fumbles, 2 interceptions, overthrowing, underthrowing. He was absolutely awful. There's no question. And when you juxtapose that to what you saw from Russell Wilson, 3 key plays he needed to make, including, the flea flicker for a touchdown, and, once he connected with Carson, another time he connected with somebody else. There's no doubt we saw what we saw from Russell Wilson. There's levels to this, and Carson Wentz wasn't on it. But where I give Carson Wentz a break, albeit not necessarily yesterday, is when you look at the Eagles in its totality. You know the person that I think is the culprit in all of this? Howie Roseman. Oh, excuse me. Let's take this into consideration. I am reading, Max Kellerman and Dan, from an article written in March. This is in March in the off season, where people in Philadelphia were lamenting the folks that he was bringing on board. And just to name a few, Jason Peters, 37, Deshaun Jackson, 32, Kelsey, 31, Bram, 30, Sundeo, 31, etc. They were like, you ain't bringing on anybody on board in their mid-20s. You did re-sign Darby. We get all of that. And a couple of other guys. But for the most part, everybody you were bringing in was over 30. Yesterday, what does Carson Wentz have available to him? You're down your leading pass rushing. He's out of the game. But also your top 3 receivers in Deshaun Jackson, in Alshon Jeffrey, in Nelson Aguilar. So when you look at it from that perspective and you think about the plethora of injuries that they've had to sustain this season, you Carson Wentz, and from earlier on in the season, you've had to figure out ways to try to compensate. So if you walk into a game recognizing that you're behind the 8 ball, sometimes you're going to pressurize yourself. You're going to put yourself in a situation where you're saying, damn, this is what I'm divorced